This is stupid. Why should I care? If Amit can't make it, it's his loss. Get a grip. It's just an exhibition. Okay, let's do this.
Wow, you look stunning. Aren't lengas meant to be longer though? What is this, like the sexier version?
This is a Kagra, Rav.
Whatever it is, you look lovely.
Thank you. So what about you? Did you always know how to pair jeans with a sports jacket? Or is this one of those queer eye situations?
Queer eye?
For the straight guy?
No, this is just the look I borrowed straight off a mannequin in New York City. I hate shopping.
If you say so. So, should we get going? We might as well be on time.
After you. We're walking there, right?
How was your conference today? Last day, right? For you?
It was okay. I feel like it's time for me to do something different.
What do you mean?
Just wondering what else is out there. Something more meaningful, maybe?
More meaningful? This way. We have to go north to Dundas. You were saying...
You know, this neighborhood has changed so much. When I was in high school, this was like the place for all the cool stuff. Some of it is still here. Oh, like that store. Neverins. Never went in there.
That's a sewing supply store.
I'm sorry, what?
Sewing supplies. Like buttons, threads, sewing stuff. There's a word for this phenomenon you're referring to, you know?
Let me guess. Gentrification?
Bingo! Bless your capitalist soul. Hey, Rav. I have a feeling you're not telling me the whole story tonight. If you feel like talking, I'm a good listener.
Thanks. These tattoo shops, still here. You know, I've always wanted to get one.
So why didn't you?
Kept on changing my mind. At first I wanted something in Sanskrit script. And then I saw this really cool Maori design. But then it would be considered cultural appropriation for me to get it.
Were you thinking of getting one of those face tattoos?
No, definitely not.
Makes sense. Sometimes I'm not sure what to make of Hindi phrases tattooed on non-Indian people, especially if I see Shanti. Or this one time I saw someone with the Gayatri mantra. Almost made me want to tap the guy on the shoulder and ask, why did you get this tattoo?
Oh my. Why didn't you ask him?
My stop came up, I guess. I was on the streetcar.
It is a lovely evening out.
It really is. Ah, here we are. The AGO. Wow, it's packed.
I'm actually really looking forward to the show.
Tickets, please.
Here.
Here you go, Mr. and Mrs. Bothra.
No, we're not together. Well, that was presumptuous.
What was?
Why'd she assume we're together? I mean, we could be related, like cousins or something.
Who cares? Look around. Wow. This place is... serene.
Or we could be friends. I mean, we are friends, right? I think we have to go that way. I love this place. It looks spectacular during the day when the sun filters through. When was the last time you came here?
I don't think I came to the AGO much at all, to be honest.
I came here a lot. Sometimes I find little curios in their gift shop. They're great surprise gifts.
Any other places you like hanging out in the city?
Toronto Reference Library. There's another gift shop there too, actually. Again, great to find unusual gifts.
Sounds like you buy a lot of gifts.
No, it's mostly for my girlfriends. You'd be surprised how small things can make women happy. Like, sometimes when I see a woman whose style I appreciate, I make it a point to appreciate it. Just the act of noticing, you know?
What about you?
What about me?
Who's noticing you?
Me. I regard myself.
Mira!
Oh my God, Faith! What are you doing here?
Girl, no way I was gonna miss this. It's so good to see you. Love all of this. You look amazing. And this must be the beau. Heard so much about you.
Faith, no. This is Rav, Amit's childhood friend. Amit couldn't make it tonight. Faith is one of my best friends from Teachers College. We used to raise so much hell together, Rav.
Nice to meet you, Rob. What do you do?
I'm one of those soulless corporate marauders trying to find my way back into a meaningful life.
Rav is visiting from New York.
Mira, I gotta find my group, but you and I need to catch up.
Okay, I'll message you.
Girl, that guy is fine. Hook me up.
I'll try.
Good evening, everyone. We are so excited to host this amazing body of work.
Wow, that was impressive. I mean, I figured the artist was cool, but that was so much better than I expected.
It was so good. I'm just so blown away.
The way she was reinterpreting the canon of, well, basically white people. I mean, how many times do I have to listen to another thing about the group of 7?
That part is there. But I just loved how she centers her art on Black women and friendships, mentors, role models.
Where should we head next? Baldwin Village or Kensington Market?
Oh, Rav, I meant what I said this morning. We don't have to go out. You fulfilled your end of the bargain.
Let's go to Kensington. Maybe I can tell you about this secret I've been hiding.
Okay. Kensington it is. So,
It's not a big deal, really. No big secret. I quit my job
what? You did what? When?
right before I flew in. In fact, I handed in my resignation at work and went straight to the airport to take an earlier flight.
So then what have you been doing all the past 2 days if you weren't at the conference?
No, I was. The conference was just a way for me to, I don't know, confirm my decision. I don't know how to describe this feeling I had. I felt like I needed to come home, so
Does Amit know?
of course not. I wanted to tell him, and you, of course. I just,
You know what? Let's grab a drink. We need to sit down. There's a bar just around the corner.
So, glad you came after all, to the exhibition with me?
I know what you're doing, Rav. You know you have to tell me about this. All of it. But yes, I actually am glad that I came. Okay, we need some drinks. You have to tell me everything.
Is this a favorite place?
No, not really. I usually just wander around and enter whatever strikes my fancy.
El Rey Mezcal.
Let's go in.
How many?
For 2.
Give me a minute. That table right there is clearing out.
Great, thanks. Wow, this place is festive.
Oh, I think I've come here once before. The food is good, but people really come here for the drinks.
Well, we can have a drink. Or 2.
Since we're here.
You guys celebrating anything special tonight? Date night, perhaps?
No, just friends.
Hanging out.
Okay. Here's your menus. I'll give you guys a minute.
What is up with everybody? Why do they just assume that we're on a date?
Maybe because we look good together. Ignore it. The menu looks good. What are you thinking?
I think I'll go for a paloma and tacos. You choose.
Another drink?
Last call for me. I'll do the paloma again.
Excuse me.
Yeah,
A paloma for the lady. I'll take another one of these mezcals. Thanks.
you got him in.
So, what's going on with you?
About what?
Everything. First, you said you'd come to the conference to get away from work. Now you're saying you quit your job.
Just why am I doing this, Mira? All this money is moving from one part of the world to another, and yet we can't fix some basic problems.
Where is this conscience reckoning coming from? You haven't been asked to fudge numbers at work, have you?
Like, what I mean is... Okay, like, take my New York apartment, right? Bought it years ago. Figured it was a good investment. I finally moved a few years ago just to calm down my parents a little bit.
But what does that have to do with you quitting your job? Are you on the run from your parents?
No,
So then?
I don't know. The other morning, I'm getting ready for work, in my apartment, and I'm like, I don't know why I'm going into work. Like, what difference am I making?
Have you talked about this with Amit?
You wouldn't get it. Part of the reason I came to Toronto was to talk to him. I don't know. I thought maybe we could build something together. Come up with a project. Don't think that'll happen. But then I'm not the only one that's not being completely honest with Amit either.
What do you mean?
You're good? With where you are? With Amit?
I thought that Amit and I were working through things. I'm trying to be supportive. And it's like, sometimes Amit just doesn't see me. Or maybe he's just ignoring me because he doesn't want to deal with the problem.
So there is a problem. Ignoring what?
We shouldn't talk about it. He's been super weird about us hanging out.
What did he say?
He hasn't said anything directly.
You know, I wasn't going to bring this up with you, but he did have a strange reaction when I asked him if things were good with you guys.
When was this?
At breakfast, when you'd gone to the gym.
Why would you ask him that? What business is it of yours?
I guess I was trying to warn him to hang on to what he has.
And what did he say?
Basically told me to mind my business, which is fair, I guess. Listen, Mira, if it's not working out with Amit, you have to tell him. You can't keep living your life on his terms.
It's not that easy.
It gets harder later on. Mira, you don't deserve this. You should figure out what works for you.
Here's your drinks.
Rev, we can't talk about this.
At least your job is meaningful, right?
What's the thing they say about cliches? The grass is always greener. Not gonna lie, I love my job, especially since I teach inner city kids. There are tangible ways where I can see how I'm making a difference,
But
but it's also a thankless job. Some kids you just can't reach.
how do you deal with it?
I can't despair over every kid. It's the same old story. Challenging circumstances at home, kids looking for role models, finding the wrong ones.
That's tough.
And if your personal life is a mess, sometimes the lines blur real fast.
Well, now I feel like a jackass.
What? Why?
I'm complaining about an apartment in New York, quitting a job that pays me more than I need if I'm being honest.
At least you own it.
You know, I'm actually considering taking up photography.
Really?
Yeah. You know, maybe take a year off, work on a business idea I have.
What idea?
Well, it's just a thought at the moment, but I'm trying to figure out a way to develop online educational content for kids without access to schooling in India, like YouTube videos. Kind of like Khan Academy, but for street kids. Maybe you can help me.
I don't get it, Rev.
Don't get what?
This. All of this. I get you're figuring some stuff out. And even though I don't agree with all your politics, how can you just quit like that? Is this why you're still single?
I'm single because I didn't meet you first.
That's a good one. It's a good line.
I'm serious.
What do you mean?
I saw you first. We were both at that wedding, Amit and me. We were both interested in you, but Amit got to you first. I wasn't sure what I was doing. Amit had his whole life planned out. He figured out a way to meet you.
I thought you told him to meet me in the library.
I saw you there one day. I almost came up to you.
So why didn't you?
I didn't have the courage. Told Amit I saw you there and he followed through.
Why are you telling me this?
It's my biggest regret, Mira. I should have met you first.
Rav, it's getting late. I'm pretty buzzed. We should go home.
Mira, I want to stop living with regret.
What do you mean?
Take a chance,
How can I do that?
if you want to.
I'm not sure what I want.
There's one way to find out.